Hello and welcome to Two Tablets Bindery. Today I'm going to be going over a gift that I made for a dear friend of mine, Christopherson. You ever have one of those friendships that just goes beyond friendship? I mean, like a brother from another mother or a sister from another mister. You know what I mean? They're just at a whole another level. Ain't nobody like them. And when you lose a friend like that, it's really hard. So it's been a little hard to communicate with him, given that we're both living in different states now. Not to mention just work schedule and life circumstances kind of get in the way. So when you can't communicate, you make a PayPal, which is what I'm doing here today. Just gonna send him a couple items that I feel like remind me of him. Hopefully, it reminds him of me and our friendship throughout the years, different things that we've done together. And although I know that you can never really make up for lost time with a gift, it's still nice to let someone know, hey, I'm thinking about you. So, if you have someone in your life they haven't talked to in a while, whether it's distance or, schedules just not matching up, maybe make them a little pen pal. It's kind of nice. So, this here is a pin of US and American flags showing harmony and I believe friendship, which I got for him because he's actually one of the first people to show me Studio Ghibli. I actually really am a huge fan of it now. My favorite movie being a little, maybe not the most popular, Pocoroso, but thanks to him and a few other people that I really fell in love with it. I think it's awesome. Just some regular wax that I got for him that he could use for letters, or it could be an emergency fire starter for a camping trip. You never really know. And this one here, the minute I saw it, I knew I needed to get it for him. This is a handkerchief from Banana Republic. I mean, the designs, the colors. But this here is a candle that I got from the World Trade Market. It's one of those gifts that you just don't want to give away, but you really, really like for the specific person that you got it for, so you can't really hold it. And yeah, this is a letter. There's some personal stuff in there that I hope he enjoys. This here is some postcards that I made. He's a photographer on the side. He's actually the one who introduced us to photography, which is partly why I'm into it, but just not good at it. So this here is book corners. Oh, they are beautiful. I got these on Amazon. They're not really expensive. You can get them in bulk or in small like amounts. I got it in bulk just given that I like bookbinding. I'm hoping to make more for my friends. My personal favorite is the C, the boldness of it. I just love. I like the designs on K, but there's just something about C that just stands out to me. The bold corners, the bold protection just feels masculine. Feels nice. And this here is a gift that I got. Oh no, it's a little scroll that I made for him. It has a little phrase, the fruit of life is for those who dare. Matthew 8:5-13. So, I mean, now I know that that's not the verse verbatim, but I feel like that little phrase would go with him so that he understands my message through the verse and through my own specific words for him. And now, the book. So it is a beautiful little book that I will be breaking down for you. I will go over what I used for it, and now, boom, dissected. So I'm just gonna go over the strings first. So this is the ribbon that I used for the bookmarks. On the book, it is a gold ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is honey gold. It goes extremely well with the gold foil that I used on the book. It is beautiful, 10 out of 10. Now this here, it is hemp waxed string. I did use it so my signatures. However, I would not recommend that given that this is a lot thicker than the typical string used. I like the look of it, but the only downside is that you have to punch much bigger holes into your signatures, which can cause future tearing of the pages. The reason why people use smaller string is to prevent that tearing, but it is all up to you, honestly. And this here is deco foil. So I got the gold and the silver, but today I used the gold on my friend's book. It's so much more vibrant than anything else I've used. It goes on extremely well to the leather. 10 out of 10. Now this here is the art loft book that I used. So it is a rebind. All I did was cut off the cover and attach materials to make it more personal and much more beautiful, in my opinion. And this is the PVA glue that I use. So this is odorless PVA. It doesn't have a lot of those harmful chemicals that other PVAs typically have. I really enjoy it, and I like that I can breathe while using it, so that's nice. And this here is a Walmart leather. So the story behind this is I was brand new to bookbinding, and it is definitely not meant for bookbinding. It is a very rough leather. It's not super thick. However, the way that it's made, it's not really meant for bookbinding. Yeah, it does not crease well. It does not fold well. It's very stiff. It's still useful. You can still make it work. Just will cost you like 2 to 3 days of just battling it, battling it out. Like I said, I got it at Walmart. It is still worth it if you're just trying to do like a small project. We'll do it again maybe in the future. Definitely. And this here is some Japanese bookbinding paper. So I got this at Hiromi Paper down in LA when I was still there. Fortunately, I moved away. I would like to get more. I know that they have an online store. This paper is just amazing. The quality, the color, it's just, I cannot compare it to anything else. I know that there's other stuff out there that is kind of similar, but there's just something about getting it from a handmade source directly from Japan that is just different, and it just gives it a much more personal feeling that I know my friend will enjoy. And again, it's all up to you. Like, you can make things either more expensive or cheaper. Cheaper doesn't necessarily mean worse, so keep that in mind. And now this is a prime example of what I mean. This book, I got it for $12. It is just a packet of decorative papers. The bang for your buck is unequal to anything I've used so far. I mean, you already get wonderful designs. I mean, completely different. You get 4 sets of pages. It's just like you have so many options. And the fact that you have like this one, oh my goodness, the gold inlay on these designs is just, look at this. The way it shines is amazing. And each one of these you can cut out individually and use separately. Like I'll show you later on of what I did with this. The art in it, it's amazing. The designs, the stories that you get out of this. Like, who are these people? Who are you? Why are you so angry? Why are you so confused? Why are you looking happy? It's just, who are you laughing at? You know what I mean? It's amazing. And each one of these can be cut out, like I said, and used individually. Totally worth the money, totally worth the time. 10 out of 10. So this here is my heat pen. Yeah. It's usually meant for wood carving, but I used it for my deco foil, given that it does heat up, so it can burn through your foil. Just be very careful. However, different tips give you better designs, so just do your research before you do this. Totally worth it though. 10 out of 10. And now the book itself. So this is the end product. and just look at it. It is amazing. Even though the leather isn't really meant for this kind of stuff, it actually is very complimenting to the book cloth. And I'm actually really proud of this because I feel like when it comes to doing something for someone else, they sometimes, at least it's for me, I have a habit of making it more about what I would like and not about the person that I'm making it for. But I believe this book really came out more towards Christopher than for myself, which I am proud of. That I was able to take my own likes and my own interest out of the way and just focus on what they would like or he would like. And yeah, the gilding on the edges, I don't know if you saw, but and the gilding on the edges, it's more like a gold dust look. It's not a solid gild, which again, it's a lot more geared towards what he would like, which I think he would like. Um, all of this is again meant for someone other than myself, which I'm not always good at, but it's good practice, to learn how to kind of take yourself out of the equation and think more of some other person. It's very normalized to be selfish, especially in the United States, I think. We have a very self centered culture, so I think it's nice to kind of get out of that once in a while and, you know, think of others. Well, that's it for today. God bless you and stay safe.